What are the blackjack surrender rules? Imagine you're dealt a tough hand and the dealer shows a strong up card. Do you stick with it or look for a way to cut your losses? That's where surrender comes into play. Blackjack surrender is an option that lets you give up your hand right after the initial deal. Instead of risking losing your entire bet, you forfeit half of it and discard your cards. This move is especially useful when your chances of winning are very slim. There are two main types of surrender rules. The first is early surrender. This lets you surrender before the dealer checks for a blackjack. If you choose early surrender, you give up half your bet even if the dealer has a natural blackjack. It's a good way to reduce the house edge because you avoid losing everything if the dealer has a blackjack. However, early surrender is rarely offered in casinos. The second type is late surrender. This is more common. It allows you to surrender only after the dealer has checked for blackjack and confirmed they do not have it. If the dealer has a blackjack, surrender is no longer an option, and you lose your full bet. If not, you can decide to surrender and lose only half your wager. In practice, after the initial deal and the dealer's up card reveal, you decide whether to surrender. If you choose to do so, you get back half your original bet, and your cards are discarded. If you decide not to surrender, you continue playing by hitting, standing, doubling down, or splitting as usual. Knowing when to surrender is a key part of basic strategy. For example, if you have a hard 16 and the dealer shows a 9, 10, or ace, surrendering can save you money over time. Similarly, surrendering a hard 15 against a dealer 10 is often recommended. Some strategies also suggest surrendering hard 15, 16, or even 17 against an ace, depending on the rules of the game and the number of decks used. It's important to remember that not all casinos offer surrender. Early surrender is rare but more favorable, while late surrender is more common and slightly less advantageous. Using surrender wisely can help you cut losses on unfavorable hands and improve your overall game. In live casinos, players usually indicate surrender with a specific gesture, while online, you click a surrender button. In the end, understanding the surrender rules and knowing when to use them is a smart move. It's a core part of mastering blackjack's basic principles, helping you minimize losses and play more strategically.